Evening, everybody, and very much a heartfelt welcome to the presentation tonight of My Daily Choice. We have as the presenter Naowel Abt, who's been a friend of mine, as she mentioned, for at least 8 years. I think it's a little longer, or my memory is fading me. I don't know which. But we met in my garden some years ago, and she came for lunch and stayed until midnight. So we became very good friends and stayed in touch ever since. And we have both worked in the same industry. I've worked in this for 30 odd years, and she's worked in it for quite a long time. And but she gave it up. And 3 years ago, she said no more. And then she called me last August, and I knew that she wouldn't calling me just to say hello. So that was the call. So we start again, and we're working and being very happy and content with working with a fabulous company, My Daily Choice, which is still to make landmarks over here. Now, with that, I present you to Naowel Abt, lives in France, a wonderful lady, a great leader. She's achieved more than anyone else in the industry in this part of the world. So we're in better hands. Naowel, take it away.
Yes, thank you very much. What I love about in this room today, and we don't have the same thing in France yet, but Tony, as Peter, as Mimi, there are people who do network marketing for 30 years, 35 years, 40 years, and it's people who are huge and did amazing success. You cannot believe how much builder they are. And with them, I am so little. So I have so much things to learn from them in a way of this industry of network marketing. And there are also things to learn from us, which are a little bit going in the modern sides of the new tools to use, etc. So the mix between both is amazing, because when we put competencies together, it is where we build amazing and big things. So I would like to thank you, Tony, for your trust. And this is with this network industry that we're being friends. And this is why I love this industry and why I was so happy to come back, even if I stopped for the last 3 years. So why are we together tonight? Because we will discover something that 8 billion of people does not know that it exists, but they will need it. So my name is Naowel Abt. As said Tony, I am French, and I rank at 25K on the first 4 weeks in this company in Europe. So I begin the #1 of Europe with a record of ranking up. But what I did not know, and I just discovered it 2-3 days ago, we are also at the start of the French mondial community. Because as an English speaker, you are so lucky. Everything is already in English. But us as a French team, you cannot believe we have to do double work, because everything was only in English and we had to transform everything in French. So the first things I would like to speak with you is regarding this little bottle here on the side, which is the FFX, and that make me proud of what I'm doing today. So the FFX means fuel factor X. So what it is? I will not tell you what it is. I will ask you one simple question. Today, are you satisfied with the price that you pay when you go to fill your petrol at the gasoline tank? And when you ask this question to everybody, do you know what people said? They say, of course not, because not only I burn today my petrol, but I also burn my money. And I don't want to burn my money anymore. And everybody speak about the problem, but everybody knows where the problem is. But are we here to speak about the problems, or are we here to speak about the solutions? And tonight we will speak about the solution, because it exists, and it is the FFX. And also, who gets rich when we purchase and we do a full tank? Is that us? Not at all. It's already the rich people of this world. So why not to change that and to say stop? With the FFX, it is a product that everyone can use, because it's not only 8 billion of people that can use it, it's also the numbers of motors that exist in the world. Because people will earn a lot of money using the FFX on their fuel, it will help the planet, but also, just to let you know, last night we had an appointment with 2 guys, which is Kirk and Kurt, And these two guys are working for 28 years with the big companies and the FFX. That was amazing to speak with them because they have 28 years of knowledge with this product. So it has been used by the NASA in their rocket. Why? Because inside the FFX, we have something that we call the organometallic compound. And in 1973, we get a Nobel Prize on that because with the organometallic compound that you put inside your petrol, when you do your gasoline tank, you will burn your fuel at a very low temperature. So you will save much more mileage and do much more mileage that you do usually. But that's not all, because there is a mix between 7 different ingredients as lubricants, detergent, rust and corrosion inhibitors, demulsifier, fuel stabilizer, polymerization retarders, all these very hard and difficult words to say in English. But what is really important is to know the benefit for your car, for your engine. So the benefit is that you can gain an average of 20% on additional mileage, which is so amazing. Also, you can extend engine life by 40%. 40%, it's huge. Increase power and performance is the first things that people notice, and reduce the emission by a third. So that means that you will reduce the emission by 33%. Just to tell you a very funny story, this afternoon I was in the car with my husband, and you know that we were at a stop, and the car just at the front of us was smelling so bad. Do you know what? We went out of the car, we just give our business cards to say, you pollute so much, please buy this product, it will help your car. And I went back to my car because the stop became red again. So just to tell you this funny story, because it is a reality. So one was a black smoke. With 2 days after that, you will have again a white smoke. And also you will save 30 to 40% by increasing the mileage, but also by slower fuel burn. So it's huge. So this is the example of Eric, which is the first French guy who get the FFX because he gets it in 2 days. So he did a saving between the 98 petrol that he usually put and the 95, because using the FFX, you will not need anymore to use a very perfect gasoline. You can only use the regular one because the FFX will do all the job. And after you get 100 kilometers of autonomy, now it's about 148 kilometers. So only one full tank, you do a saving about 26 €. But that's not all. I just put 1 or 2 testimonials for you. Just listen, and after I continue.
I pretty much every day, 7 days a week, and I was putting literally over. It takes like $120 some to fill up my tank, and then sometimes in a day I'll go over that 125 to fill up my tank. So since I've spoken to Jason and he gave me the product to try out, within a week now, I've been filling up really every 2 days. So I don't fill up every day like I was filling up, or even twice a day. I've been filling up every 2 days, and I've been putting under $100 as a fill up.
Okay, so this one was the first testimonial, and I will share a second one, but let me just change the sounds for you. Okay, so I will just put a second testimonial for you, and after I will continue the presentation. So this is a truck driver.
Hey everybody, I'm Denjuma Durton. I operate big rigs, so I have a trucking company, and I don't move my trucks without Fuel FX. I went from Greenville, South Carolina to Connecticut. That's 814 miles. And if you do the math, that's a long distance. And I put in Fuel FX every time I go. And from Greenville, South Carolina, I used less than a half a tank of fuel in my big rigs. It was the moment that it convinced me that I don't move my trucks without Fuel FX. So if you don't have it, you're not using it, you're defeating the purpose of going to the pump. You got to get fuel FX.
Okay, so that is just one or two testimonial. I will go for a third one, but very briefly.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? I just want to give you a personal testimony to Fuel Factor X. A friend of mine here in town referred me to the product. I went to go check it out online. Spent a nice little penny online too, but what you spend now, ultimately what you save down the road when you actually use this product and put it in. So with that being said, I drive a 2013 ML 550 actually, and it's a SUV, Mercedes-Benz, big V8 model, gas guzzler. And when I tell you it goes up some gas, it goes up some gas. So with that being said, I think I get about 28 miles per gallon on the highway and 18 in the city. Once I put fuel factor in and gave it a time to mix in with the fuel, I actually put it in, and then I only put regular unleaded. Now, everybody knows when you drive high-end luxury vehicle cars, you're always supposed to put top octane fuel in it, depending on where you're at, on the East Coast or the West Coast, or anywhere from 91 to 93 octane. I put 89 in it with the additive of Fuel Factor X. And at first, the digital readout will say 23 miles per gallon and give you the distance and the range. And once it got settled in and I put some extra gas in it with the fuel factor, all of a sudden my calculated numbers started saying 28 miles per gallon. Wow. Wow. And I was really, really impressed by that. I can see it digitally populate right there in my dashboard. That's the great thing about having a modern car is it will tell you and read out what your calculations as far as distance versus gas, but it also tell you the miles per gallon. And once I put it in there and I saw that change number, I was a true believer. To my friend, thank you so much. I will buy more and more product because this is a fuel saver. This definitely works out. Thank you so much. And you should get one too.
Okay, super. So only few testimonial, but of course this is not the only one. We have many and many in English, in French, in Spanish, in every languages. So just to let you know that you can use the FFX not only in your car, but you can use it as well on boats, on heavy equipment, on generators, on everything which is a combustion engines, on fuel, petrol, diesel, etc., etc. Okay, and if you have no results, this is important to tell it. The company will do a refund of 100% of what you paid in the next 60 days. So what is the risk? There is no risk. So now I will leave a little bit the FFX and I will ask you some golden questions. Do you know some people around you that want to earn money on gas? Do you know some people around you that want to help the planet? That want to lose weight in 7 days? That want to have a better health, to look younger as well? Do you know people want to have a better intimacy, of course, to travel in the world, to create residual income, to create an empire, so and to live their dream? So here we are. And why do I ask you all these questions? Because from today, you can create $1 million business for free with My Daily Choice. Why? Because this company, I just spoke with you about the FFX. Why? Because for me, it's one of the major products that today solve a problem in the world. And it is where we solve problem where you start to earn very good money. And the company understands that because they created what they call the house of brands. Each one of the questions I ask you is billion and billion and billion of dollars on this market because it is the most popular market in the world that people really want in life. So My Daily Choice is a house of brand and there are different brands. Of course, I will not speak about all of them and I have my favorite one. Just to let you know that what did the success of this company for the last 9 years is the brand Hempworks, which being the #1 of USA. It is all about CBD, 100% pure, coming from Kentucky. And also there's daily sprays. I will jump on that because regarding the sprays, there is 10 sprays today. You have the one that will give you more energy. There is the one that will give you more acuity on the brain. You have the one that will give you more vitamins. You have the one that will work on your pen. You have the one that will work on your beauty. But there is a patient that will work on the libido of male and female. But what I love with these sprays, it is micronized. So that means that it is in your hand, like you see in my hand, very small, very easy. 98% of the ingredient, when you put it under your tongue, goes directly inside your body. So the effect is there. But now I would like to concentrate just on 3 of these sprays, because there's the 3 sprays, the Trim 365, the E-Cell, and the Corketo, make me lost 4.2 kilos in 10 days. And after 3 months, I lost 12 kilos. So the Trim 365, it's what we call the fruit Garcinia cambogia, and with this one, it cuts the appetite. The second one is the E-Cell that do a cellular detox inside your body. So that means, do you know that toxin in your body can be up to 8 kilos? So if you take off the toxin of your body, of course you begin slim. And the Corketo, this one will burn your fat, will transform your fat in energy. So this is why you will see your stomach begin smaller, not your stomach, I forgot the name in English, and you will see all the fat of your body disappearing. So there is 2 cases. The first case is, I don't know if my friend Ken is in the room tonight, but just to let's speak about these cases, my friend Ken, which live in close to London, he lost 12 kilos as me in 2 months, and his sister, she didn't lose weight when she started, but she lost 5 centimeters around her, I don't know the name in English, so sorry for that. And what's happening?
The waist.
Oh, the waist. Thank you, thank you. And just after 2 months, suddenly she lost all the kilos. So you have different kind of results. So I always say, take it for 3 months to have the fullest. Normally, you should be able to lose about 3 weeks, 3 kilos by week. But as we are all different, our bodies does not react the same, okay? So now I would like to speak about the company. This is Josh and Jenna. And I am very grateful for what they did, because otherwise we will not be all out there. And what I love with them, they are not corporate people, because most of the time people from corporate are great, but they does not understand the network. And Josh and Jenna understand the network. Why? Because it has been created by affiliates to affiliates. They were doing exactly the same thing as us in the past. You see, Tony, you were speaking about my orange color, but it was not purpose, but I am at the same color as Josh and Jenna. Okay, so just to let you know that this company has a huge results, because in the last 9 years, they did already 450,000 billion of dollars, and they have more than 1 million of people already buying this product. Most of these people are between Japan, Hungary, USA, and Canada, and it is only the start, because we still have everything to build in our own countries, as most of them are still virgin, as the UK and as other. But what I love, I am reading a book right now that Jenna wrote, Jenna Zwagil. She grew up from broken to $1 million a month on 9 years. And in this book, she tells everything in transparency about her story, and you read it very quickly, because when you start it, you don't want to leave the book until you finish it. And this lady has to go through all the process of going out of the comfort zone, out of everything. She was completely broken. She did not believe in on everything, and now she being the #1, the first female income earner in this top industry. And in August, she became the #1 top earners in the ranks in all network marketing industry. Her story is fabulous, and we are working with her. So a golden question I will have for you. Are you happy today with your financial situation? And what do you want to do? What do you want to do from now? Because today where we are working, when you work 1 hour, you get money for 1 hour. But what about if you are working now 1 hour but get an income every month? Every month, every month. So how does that things is possible? Very simple. The first thing is you can begin a partner and decide to develop the business. You will get 85% of the business volume for us, for the affiliate. Just to let you know that all our incomes are done by the points and not by the dollar. Okay, we are paid weekly and monthly. It is a global opportunity. The company has no debt, and we can be paid, of course, in dollar or whatever. We have a debit card, you can do wire transfer, we can even be paid in cryptocurrency, and we can even buy products in cryptocurrency. So, to begin an affiliate, what I love with this company as well is that you can start completely for free. When you start for free, you will get 25% of the points on each sale, and if you have partners that you want to start with you will still earn money on the first level. But guess what? The most interesting one is the executive one, because with the executive one, which is to buy products at a minimum of 90 points, you will get 50% on the customer volumes, and you will be paid on 4 level and get 15% on the binary. I want to stay simple today, so I will, oh sorry, there is some French slide, I forgot to change the title. So I start with one product. You can start with the FFX, 90 points. You will earn the fullest of the conversation plane. You can start with a sprays to lose weight or whatever. It is your choice. But you can also start with what you call the iLife travel platform, because you are able to pay and to buy some prepaid travel saving. You can have discount until 70% on your hotel and whatever. And the amazing fact with that, it is that you will not need to pay a membership. Here, for example, you pay $199 to have $1,500 of discount. Even if you use it in 1 day, 3 months, 1 year, few years, 5 years, it does not matter. You pay 0.10 cents to have the guarantee to have $1 of saving. Okay, so that is a very good point. And not at least, this is the new product of the company for people who love a virtual product. From now, we have what we call the AkashX platform, which is an educative Forex and commodity and crypto platform. And you will get until 50 lives by week in English, in Spanish, and very soon in French. So you have plenty of things that you can start with. And also, the company has 8 ways to pay you. 8 ways. The company created this compensation plan, and guess what? There is a patent on that, and no one is able to reproduce exactly the same compensation plan. To jump quickly on that, I divided this compensation plan in 2 ways. The first way is, I say, when you start a business, why do you start a business? Of course, because you want to be a part of something, because you have a hope to change something in your life, but most of the time it is also because you need, not you want, you need to earn money. So that is a real motor. And the fact is, on this first part, I put the way to earn quick money. The first thing is to attract customers. To speak about FFX is the most easiest conversation. Do you use gasoline? Yes. How much do you pay by month? Yes. Are you happy with the price that you pay? No. If I have something in my hand that can have you to earn money on gas tank, would you be interested? Yes. Okay. Do you want to be a customer or partner? I want to be customer or partner. And that's it. The easiest conversation in the world. Regarding that, you are executive, you get 50% on their volume points. Great. You earn money and you are paid every first day. That is the first thing. You can feed your family. The second very easy bonuses that you can earn very quickly is what we call the jumpstart bonuses. Here, you are executive because you take an order at more than 90 points. Great! I am your new partner, I do an order, you get 50% on my points. Perfect. But me, I spoke with Philippe. Philippe is your second level, you earn 10%. Philippe speak with Karine. Karine is your third level, you earn 8%. Karine speak with Tony. Tony is your fourth level, you earn 5%. And growing the different rank, you earn more and more and more until infinity inside your network. After this one, I love it. The global bonus pool. Imagine you start this month. You bring 4 people, customers, partners. They only buy each one a bottle of FFX, which is at 40 points. You get 1 share. 1 share. Do you know how much was paid the share last month? $79. But you can even bring, for example, 100 direct people the same month. You will have 25 shares. As simple as that. And you can reproduce that every month, every month, every month. And the last one that you can earn very quickly is this one, the rank achievement bonuses. As soon as you begin 1K, the company gives you $100. As soon as you begin 5K, $500. 10K, $1,000, 25K, $2,500. It's good money, very good money. And after that, reproducing your rank every month, you get a passive income. And that's it. But after that, now that is on your personal work, easy money to earn doing something. Now, when you will start to have a team, you will start to have customers, you will start to have volume of points. And when you will get volume of points, after that will begin your most lucrative incomes, because we have what you call a binary. You have a leg on the left, you have a leg on the right, and every month the company will give you 15% on the points on the lesser leg. And after that, you will have as well what we call the leadership check match bonuses. As soon as you begin 5K, you will earn money on your network, will earn money on the binary. I will not go deeper on that part. Let's already first start to earn money on the first part, and after you will see yourself how work the second part. And the last one, but at least for me, one of the most important one, is what we call the customer mastery bonuses. You earn customers, and all the customers of your network will bring you points, and these points will begin a passive income for you. If you have 100,000 customer volume in your full network, you will earn $5,000 a month. You sleep at night, you wake up every month, great, I earn $5,000 a month. And it can be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and growing up until $20,000 of months. This company is huge, the compensation plan is amazing, and also we are the only network marketing in the world to have this such of communication that you can use, because as I say, Josh, I don't want the network to be concentrated on building stuff. I want the network concentrating on giving the information to other people. So this is why they created capture page, website to replicate, sales tracking on the back office, prospecting and marketing tools, mobile app, sharing baskets, prepared gift card, direct social selling, and all of that for free, completely for free. This is an example of a capture page. This is the example of how it looks like your back office. You can do everything directly from your app. Everything has been done. But that's not all, because we are the LionGate team. I put you some slides about what we created. First, we created for you, without no link of anyone. It is for you. We created it on YouTube, the channel LionGate team. There is more than 800 people who follow this channel now in the last 5 months. We put everything, the testimonial in English, in French, the presentation in French, in English, the showroom in USA, everything is there. Just go on this channel, subscribe, everything I put something new on this channel, you will know it immediately and be able to follow it. After that, what we created for you, the American team did it in English, I did it in French, and that is on your phone. Next time you will have a small video, but just to be clear, you take your phone, you go on WhatsApp, and instead to have your usual boards, you click here, On this board, I stop sharing this one. I will show you my screen because it is so important. So here I speak with someone and I go, instead of just writing a regular message, I go there, I go inside board, and what is happening there? I have everything. I just click on one thing, whatever, I don't know what it is. I will go on script that work. For example, I click there, watch this, watch what is happening. Stack. The text appear here, I send is done. So it takes you only stack, to click to send an information to someone. So easy as that. We did everything that you don't have anything more to build and to create, but just to follow. And after that, I put you the French Telegram chat that we created in 5 months. We have 1,045 members. I created the same thing as the English speaking. For the moment, there is 88 people inside. What I propose to you is to do exactly the same thing that you did in France in 5 months to be more than 1,000 people in this chat group. Not in French, but in the English one. So this is my next challenge with you, because you are the first English speaking people who start in the Liongate team, and we will put the fire on. So now I would like to speak about another product, because we speak about marketing tool, and this tool is the biggest things that can propulse your business at a so high level. Why? I give you an example. I buy one card of travel saving cards, and I meet, for example, Mike, and I say to Mike, "Hi, hello Mike, how are you? Great. Oh, I have a question for you. Do you plan maybe to rent a car or to book a hotel or something else regarding the traveling part in the next week or next month?" And maybe Mike will say to me, "You guess, Naowel, great, because I will be in Dubai in about 3 weeks. Great, super. Did you already book your car and your hotel?" No, not yet. But if I do present to you and I give you a travel saving card of $100 of discount, would you be interested by that? Yes, of course. So I send to Mike, "Don't move, I send you a travel saving card." And Mike receives an email. He clicks on the email. He chooses to begin customers or partner in my daily choice, and instantly he's on the iLife travel platform. He has $100 of discount that I give to him. He go inside the platform, check for hotels, for cruise, for flight, for rent a car, for resort, for whatever, and he say, "Wow, I love this hotel in Dubai. Usually for my stay, I will pay $1,000. Here with iLife travel platform, I will only pay $600. So I can have a discount of $400. So he will use my $100 of discount that I give to him, and he will say, "I upgrade to the package of $199 because with this one I will have a $300 of more discount." He paid in total $199, but he did a saving of $400 only for this unique reservation. And that's as simple as that. Another example, Michael took my travel saving present and he found a hotel where there is $90 of discount. Great! He does not pay anything. He just enjoy my present and that's it. But after that, what will happen? He will be inside my binary. But that's not all, because to be in my binary, I will help my network to have more people as overflow, but also Mike will discover, "Oh, great, there is CBD, great, there is FFX, great, there is that, and maybe we'll buy another product." And to promote that on social media is so huge. I have a partner who did a test. He get 199 leads in only few weeks. 199 leads only with few weeks. People come to him and he does not go to people anymore. It's so huge. And after that, in your own back office, you have, for example, the head of Melvin that explain all the FFX to someone. You go to sleep, you want to send it to someone which is in another country, not on the same jet lag as you. You send it to this person, for example, in Australia. You will go to sleep. This person Melvin will do the full presentation for you. Guess what? you click on this button, shop all, to buy it. It is already linked with your own shop. You are sleeping, you are making money. It's so huge. So just to finish my presentation, because we are at the end, I just saw Ken who joined us right now. Great, Ken. Ken, I will be very happy to have your testimonial on the sprays, because I know that you and your sister use it. So Ken is living in England. It's a friend of mine for the last 20 years, so we know each other very well. So Ken, please, your turn. You arrive at the right moment. Thank you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Very well.
Okay, good. What do you want me to do?
If you can give your testimonial, that would be great.
Which one, for FFX or for the sprays?
Oh, if you have both, it is even great.
Okay, as far as the sprays are concerned, it's the first thing I tried. It wasn't FFX because I don't have a car, but my sister does. Anyway, with the sprays, I weighed in at 102 kilos. That was in September. By the time I got to October, the end of October, I went down to 91 kilos. And that was using the 365, the E-cell, and the core keto. But I did add a fourth, which was because I wanted to get all the benefits of Shield. But the three main ones were the Trim 365, the core keto, and E-cell. Those were the ones. So I went from 102 kilos to 91 kilos by the end of October. Very quickly. Okay. And there's something that was interesting because I couldn't finish some of the plates I was eating. I've normally got a pretty good appetite. So you can look at me, I probably look like it anyway. I've got a good appetite. But I found that I couldn't finish all my plates after a while. So it sort of cut me off from eating too much. That's for the sprays. That's probably one of the reasons I kept going, actually, because it was very encouraging. My sister, who started taking it, she said to me, I haven't lost any weight. So I thought, oh gosh, what's happening? I said, have you measured yourself? She says, yes, I've lost 5 centimeters around my waist. So I think it's important that you do both. You do the weight and the measures. Otherwise, you won't know. As far as FFX is concerned, it's not me. It's people I've actually sold these little sachets to. There's one guy after the second, he didn't notice anything the first time. He probably didn't look for it. After the second time, he noticed that he did something like 80 miles more with his car. And that was what's it called? The Nissan Cash, well, one of those cars anyway. He noticed he was doing 80 miles more for a full tank. So there you go. So he's bought some more off me. There you go.
Great, super. Thank you, Ken. It's amazing, amazing testimonial. Thank you, Ken. Do there is maybe somebody else that will share a testimonial with everybody there? That will be amazing. And if there is nobody, this is great as well.
I can do one quick, Noel.
Super, Tony. Great, great, great.
Yeah, very. I personally use. I drive a Lexus 400 RH. I personally don't use. I've got a great effect on my car, but I don't measure very much. But I've got dog walking people that I meet in the dog walking center because I walk my dog. And I have a guy there, and he buys it now because he calls it rocket fuel. It takes off, and he's getting incredible results. And Elizabeth Rumt, you probably met her, Noel. I think you met her. Elizabeth here close by. She lives in Bergen-op-Zoom in Holland. She's gone from 11 to 1 on her ratio to 15 to 1.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is great. Super, great. Super, thank you, thank you. We are done with the presentation. Do there is any question, please, from the people who discover it for the first time?
Do you want a quick testimonial from me, Noel?
Yes, that should be great, Mike.
Yeah. Well, there we are. Okay, yeah, I was introduced to FFX beginning of December, and ordered the product. Couldn't wait for it to come, and when it arrived, put it in the car. Thought, okay, let's see how this goes. Fill the car up, and I kept after the first week, I kept looking at the gauge, and it's gone down less than half, and that is unbelievable because normally it would be about a quarter of the tank. The way I drive a little bit quick, and the natural usage of the fuel. Anyway, it lasted full tank lasted just over 2 weeks. I was gobsmacked. And so then I tried it again. Right, and I'm going to say I still haven't told anybody yet. So I tried it again. Same results. Now I'm just telling the world now. It's just amazing product, and my car goes like a rocket. Really, the efficiency, the acceleration now, it's just outstanding. I really am. I'm happy with it. Really am.
Yeah.
Wow.
How many miles do you do a day? Just a matter of interest.
I do roughly. I'm only going to work and back, which is about 30 miles.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a reason I asked that, because people say, yeah, but I'm not driving on the motorway. And I think it's important that people understand that even if they drive like 15, it makes a difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what it is.
Last week, just before Christmas, I went to Gatwick. I flew off for a couple of weeks, and that was the first time I went on the motorway. I thought, well, here we go. Let's have a look at this. Like I said, I do drive a little bit fast, and it was first thing in the morning, so there wasn't too much on the road, and I was just. I mean, I've only got an old car. It's a 2007 Mitsubishi Outlander, and when I got it, this thing was it was a chugger. It really was. I couldn't get anything out of it. And as soon as I put this FFX in there, it goes like a rocket. I'm so happy with it. That's why I'm telling the world now.
Oh, this is great, Mike. I'm very happy to hear this testimonial for the first time. So thank you for sharing all of this. I think we are done for today. Thank you for your presence here today. We'll do very soon another English presentation, and I will put this recording on our YouTube channel, and I will send you the link. So, Mike, I will answer back to you on WhatsApp, and thank you for everybody to be there. And let's speak soon. Bye-bye.